Aloha! Which means hello or goodbye, but in this case, hello, if you will, to this MK11 live stream with yours truly, the Cheese Gamer. Hope you're doing super fantastic. Hope you got big plans for your weekend, and even if you don't, hopefully you're enjoying it if you just want to relax. You got a big weekend of football, so for you sport fans, or football fans, more importantly. I guess baseball too, but baseball fucking sucks. Just sucks, in my opinion. But you have that to look forward to as well. And of course, on the weekends, I get my streams done early, in general. Primarily because I will be spending the rest of the evening with my lovely... Well, it's her birthday today, so I won't say her, my old lady, my young lady. And quite frankly, that's more important than doing streams at night, where I might get a bit more of an audience. Either way, though. Either way. Yesterday, we got our 50th. That's right, 50th episode of the Mortal Kombat 11 live stream. Which, you know, it's not groundbreaking by any stretch, but it was an important one for me. And I spent it playing with some friends who I've met over my many matches, and we had a good time. But today, as of now, it's back to business. And the chase for Demi God is on. As I mentioned the other day, I lost a match or two, which knocked me from Master to Champion, back to Champion. But I did reach Master. But I need to get back up on that forward path. I'm hoping to reach Grandmaster maybe in less than a week. Because I don't get a lot of time to play, so my time to play is limited. I know for other people, they'll just sit down and bang it out in a day. Well, don't have all day to play video games. Just don't. Sorry about that. I'm dealing with the cold. But with that said, let's move on. Let's move on to some ranked matches. See how we fare. I'm going to try to get all 5 in. No, I should be able to get all 5 in. But I'm gonna, if I have enough time left over, I'll play, you know, a casual sure thing. And our first guest will be Depression. Welcome to Cheesy Game of Your Life. I wish you nothing but the best of luck in our battles of the death.
Kitana. Kano.
Alright, and he's gonna go with Kano. I'm not sure if Nightwolf is his main. Can't imagine Nightwolf would be his main. His main's Nightwolf. He's horrible. But I am fighting Kano, and he has that fancy, I want to say exoskeleton suit. Would that be correct? Right? Exoskeleton, maybe? I don't know, but it's very robotic looking.
Round 1. Fight!
It is not your day.
Round 2. Fight!
And he's awfully fond of that Kano roll, so I'm gonna have to play it like this. Kano's, that's pretty popular for Kanos to do that. The only really way to kind of put a range is by projectile. Only thing that's going to slow it down. And I'm going to try to do that. He seems to be pretty fast with it, and that's okay. And really, he can't complain about me tossing fans when Kano rolls 6 times or 7 times in one match. So, I don't feel bad about tossing fans. I'll fight straight up, but if you're going to Kano roll me to death, I'm going to toss fans. This is the reality.
I will execute you.
Round 2, fight! Final round, fight!
And you might be saying, Coach, this is kind of shitty of you to do. But I don't care. He just doesn't want to do really much of anything else other than that cake roll on me, so I don't mind doing this at all. He's looking for that opportunity to get it in. I just see him poking his head up. I'm just going to keep tossing things. We could have a straight up match. It's not what we want. Eventually, I got the clock on my side and health bar. So he's going to have to eventually get up if he wants to have any chance of winning this match. And I'm just going to do that. Simple as that. I'll use that health bar to my advantage. Tried to goad him in. He's running for a Kano roll. Oh, apparently he doesn't like how I play. That's okay.
Finish him!
That's how you take care of Kanos who like using a Kano. Maybe so, but I'm telling the truth. How many times did you try Kano rolling me? Like 30 times?
Kitana wins.
Yeah, you also have inside grappling. You could fight on the inside, but you chose not to go that route. You decided to Kano roll the whole match. Yeah, well, I had to zone against you. You gave me not much of a choice, now did you? Alright, folks. I took the first win in this set, and we're going to see how I do in the next 4 sets of matches. So we're going to move on to our next opponent. Apparently, he didn't care for how I handled his Kano, but as I pointed out, and he knew it was the truth, he didn't give me much choice. He Kano rolled the entire match when I tried getting on the inside to do some fighting. And I was like, alright, well, he didn't give me much to work with. Alright, my next opponent will be Mr. Artemis Dav 2. Correct? I don't know if I'm saying that right. Welcome to Cheese Gaming Live. Wish you nothing but the best of luck in our battles to the death.
Kitana. Kotal Khan.
And he's going to go with Kotal Call, which is very deadly opponent. And after the recent buffs, man, they made him jack. Now, if he wasn't deadly before, I would say he was pretty competent before the buffs. But after the buffs, man, they really they toughened him up quite a bit. I see Katana is his. I thought, well, with Nightwolf, I thought it was the Total Call. What the hell's that all about? Okay. That's weird. Wasn't ready for that. Oh, that is Total Call. It's a different skin. I thought it was Nightwolf for a second. Oh, Lord almighty. I'm going blind. Okay, so we are fighting Total Call. I have the health bar advantage, so I'm gonna. Anyone who doesn't take advantage of the health bar is crazy. So, but I think I'll fight him straight up though. I do like that little sun thing. It's pretty neat. Not that it does like a tremendous amount of damage, but it does keep you the pressure to get away from it, which kind of puts you out of your whatever zone you may be in fighting. I'm not going to back away from this goal. Even with the health bar advantage, I'll fight him straight up as long as he fights straight up. Smart move. He saw he was losing some momentum, and he went to fatal blow to take him out. Although, did I use my fatal? Oh, yeah, I did. I did use my fatal blow on the first round. That's right. Make it come back. So now we're out of fatal blows, and we're on to our third and final round. Buddy, I'm not gonna fan you to death. Have I done it yet, man? I mean, I may toss a fan your way, but I'm certainly not zoning. I'll let you out. Come on. I'll let you out of the corner. See? Letting you out of the corner. That could be decent. You know, a lot of people think when you... Because Katana tosses fans, that's all they're going to have to just do is zoning the whole time. I will fight someone straight up. Like that last Kano I fought. He deserved what he got. But this guy's fighting a straight up match, and I'm going to give him a straight up match. We will see if he sticks with his code of call, which I mistake for Nightwolf, stupidly, or he chooses someone else. I believe Katana might be his main, if I remember seeing it correctly. But... Oh, he's going to Centurion. Well, I love a good Centurion match. I hope he's a good Centurion. Hope he's a good Centurion. She, in my opinion, is the best zoner in this entire game. Maybe of all time. I would even argue, yes, she's the best zoner of all time. Especially if someone knows how to play her.
Round 1, fight!
And that is a very silvery Centurion. Now, you're thinking, well, you have Katana. Why don't you try zoning too? I've learned when fighting Centurions, you want to be as close as possible to a Centurion. And this Centurion's giving me the business, and just thoroughly mop the floor with me. Thoroughly. I have to concentrate now.
Round
Let's
2,
talk.
fight!
And then he's got his fatal blow, which he can hit at any time, and that fatal blow is deadly fatal blow. Just like that. And I accidentally hit the button. I did it. Dang it all back. That may cost me, especially in a match like that. And if it does, I would do it. Alright, we're starting to see a little lag in the match, which would be a shame. It would be a shame for lag to ruin a good match. I hope it doesn't happen, but we'll see. Now, he understands. He can't be upset that I'm zoning against a Centurion, because that's what Centurion does. So I have to project. I cannot let... And unfortunately, so he took the second round, fairly competitive match. He was hoping I would unblock so he can hit that fatal blow, and I was at a disadvantage. Unfortunately, my fatal blow sets Cetrion up perfectly. I mean, perfectly. Way across the screen. And as I said before, with Centurions, you got to be on their asses. Otherwise, you're in for a long day at the office if you're catching my drift. You will be, you're fighting an uphill battle. By the time you even get to her, sometimes you get half your health bar easily. So, I have to try to keep her on a leash, if you will, in order to, if I really, honestly, if I stand any chance in this match, And honestly, this is the one of the few times you'll hear me not complain about being in the corner because I keep her close.
It is not your day.
And again, even after I win
Round
a
2.
round, it's going to
Fight.
automatically... and it's like that. Oh, biscuits and tartar sauce. Do not want to do that. Ah! Whew. Ooh, that was a real bar. That was a real hard stopper there. Had me in that corner. I thought I was done for. Thoroughly enjoyed the matches, my friend. Enjoyed your Kotal Khan and enjoyed fighting the Patreon. Thank you for being on the show.
Fatality. Kitana wins.
Okay, folks. Okay, starting off the show on a good note. See if we can keep the momentum going. Now I'm at 259, which means I have a little wiggle room if I lose a match or so to stay in Master. I would like to stay in Master. I'm going to take a break here for a second. I'm going to do something real quick, so I'm going to cancel this out. I have to, hold on 1 second. I'm going to cancel that out real quick. Hey, what's up? She said she was level 18. I get the... I see what you did there. That's funny. She said she was level 18. Yeah, well, you better ask for some ID. Because some of those level 18s aren't always on the up and up. You know what I'm saying? Were you the last opponent I just fought? We have a guest on the show. And I'm not sure if it's a guy or a girl, but I'm going to assume it's a guy. It's a guy here, and the name is. She said she was level 18. Yes, I'm sure anyone with half a brain can figure out the reference on that. Okay, so 2 matches in. Beat up on a salty Kano. He was real salty. He gave no choice. And then I fought really solid Kotal Khan and Centurion. We fought straight up matches. Enjoyed them immensely. I would gladly have him back on the show anytime. After that last one, though, I needed to stop for a second. You know, because sometimes you get that blood rushing when you're playing this game. It's just like, you just gotta take a step back. Smell the roses, as they say. Alright. So, I think I'm ready. Let's go to our, what will be my 3rd set of matches. And then again, if I have time at the end of my fight, actually, really, I could do casual matches now. But I want to get in 5 ranked matches, and if I have time for a casual match afterwards, we'll definitely do that. What scares me, we're both playing on Wi-Fi, and that little, see that 2 little yellow little lines? That's our signal. Yeah, I mean, I'm looking forward to what was The Last of Us 2? Is that correct? I remember the first one a long time ago. That game looks dope. I think it's Last of Us. And I'm looking also looking forward to that Bethesda joint. What's the one that's supposed to be set in space, like you explore planets and stuff? I know Bethesda's taking a lot of shit because of Fallout 76, and that game was hot garbage. But I still have faith in Bethesda. Some people have given up on it. Look, say what you will, Fallout. The Fallout series has been epic. And what are you going to say about the Elder Scrolls series? That's bad. The Elder Scrolls series has been fantastic. So, unless they start dropping the ball on those, I'm going to have faith in them. Oh yeah, I forgot. I didn't play Doom. I can't judge it. Why was it bad? I don't know if Doom was bad. Oh, by the way, I'm on with Freddy Sot 9. I apologize. I'm talking on my live stream. I hope you're doing well, and I wish you the best of luck in our matches. And he has a Scorpion avatar, which tells me if I beat his Baraka, I just may be fighting a Scorpion. But we'll see.
Round 1, fight.
And Barakas are tricky little devils, man. They are fast and dangerous. See that projectile he has? That projectile is no joke. No joke whatsoever. And if you're not ready for it, it will fuck you up fast. Like he just did now. He took it to me. Now, usually when I fight Barakas, I usually have my I like to call it my anti-Baraka counter, because I have a download. And anytime... Okay, I gotta concentrate. Let's talk fighting, because this guy's all about the fighting and kicking ass. You know, we're talking about Bethesda games and how great Baraka is, but meanwhile, he's giving me his business. I need to fight. Right, just like that. Alright, and he hit his fatal blow to seal the deal, and I would do the same thing. So he's going to take this first set of matches, and I'm going to see if I can find a way to counter Baraka to force a third set. Good stuff, Mr. Freddy Sot. Well played, as they say. Alright. And I'm not out of the water yet. Even if I manage to beat his Baraka, something tells me I'm going to get a Scorpion. Which, I mean, I'm not afraid of Scorpions. I beat them on a regular basis. They also beat me. I mean, it all depends on the Scorpion you play, and if they're an honorable Scorpion. But first things first, I got to get past his Baraka. Now I can do this. I have the health bar advantage, and I'd be a fool not to take advantage of it. So, but Baraka is one of the few people that can out-zone a Scorpion. Straight up. He's damaging. Look at that. Just with a few set of moves, he was able to take well over half my health bar. Half my health bar. Just gone like that. And that's how Barakas, they really did a nice job on this character. Because, I would say he's underrated because a lot of people don't realize what a strong character he is.
Final round. Fight.
And he threw in a spark shot to keep me honest. I can respect that. I do that with things all the time. And I would, sometimes, especially if you can projectile, it's good to let him know you can do it. Went for that neutral kick and missed. And folks, Brock is just staring at me. I can't even beat it. I'm more interested in Cyberpunk 2077 Storm, which the developers are playing fantastic with. Yeah, I mean, I read something about Cyberpunk. Wasn't there like an issue with Steam and Cyberpunk, with being on some other server? I remember vaguely reading about it. But Cyberpunk looks good. It looks very promising. So, all right, folks. I just got my ass handed to me against Baraka. I mean, just destroyed. Like it wasn't even close. And that's all right. Our next opponent will be against Mr. Spanglish, 2719. You're live to Cheesy Gamer. I welcome you, and I wish you nothing but best of luck in our battles to the death. And we'll see who Mr. Spanglish starts our battles off with. Everyone knows I'm going to be Katana until Sindel comes out. I cannot wait for Sindel to come out.
Lost Hive of the Kaitin.
She's my main, and once I have her in main form, like I'm running on 100% full steam, I'm gonna have a deadly 1-2 punch. I mean, I do well enough with my Katana, but Katana was never my main. She was always like my second fighter. Sindel, though, that's my Django, as they say.
It is not your day.
Round 2. Fight.
Honestly, Garrus is a tough cookie, and the best way to handle him, especially, okay, so he's doing the Garrus thing that Garrus would do, and that's okay. That's like what makes him Garrus, is that he can get in that sneaky offense. But I'm gonna take what he's gonna give me. I mean. And he's letting me get that combo. So I'm going to do it until he blocks it. We'll see if he goes with someone else in the second set of matches or he stays with Garrus. I was going to choose someone else. When you're fighting Garrus, and they're deadly, and a lot of times you got to stay airborne against Garrus because they have that sand grab, and he got it. Oh, he went with Jade. Okay. He has that sand grab, and they'll do that to you to death. They'll do it to you to death, and then he has that boulder pull, which will knock on your ass. Which so you may possibly see my cheesy scorpion, which I know 4 moves.
Round 1. Fight.
Okay, and he's going with the Jade, and he's got that bow staff locked and loaded, and I'm not gonna mess around with that. That effectively takes away my air game going on the inside. Jades are just really, they're a thorn in my side, especially against good Jades. I could beat bad Jades. Beat bad Jades because they're very predictable on how they handle their business. Okay, so, folks, unless I pull a miracle out of my ass, we are probably going to see a Jade vs. Scorpion match. And good stuff. Good stuff. He did what he had to do. Came back with that kick. I think Johnny Cage is just Johnny Cage has a slightly faster one, but I mean it's up there as far as speed. And I'm just doing what I got to do. I'm not going to apologize for repeating my offense because and he got his. Okay. So. With his Jade, he promptly took me up in the second round. So that means I'm going to see if I can thwart him with my Scorpion, which I would say against Jades I do 50-50 against Scorpion. And that's knowing I'm 4. You're going to see a lot of crap from me. We'll see how it goes, though. I gotta make sure I pick the right variant, because last time I did this, I picked the wrong variant of Scorpion, and well, it didn't work too well out. It didn't work well out for me. So, okay, so let's go my Scorpion. And he may very well be me with my Scorpion, but at least it gives me a puncher's chance against his Jade.
Round 1. Fight!
Just so you know, buddy, I'm not teabagging you. This is how to fight Scorpion.
Round 2. Fight!
Alright, see what I mean? Jades do not like Scorpions, and for that reason. It neutralizes a good portion of their offense. Not to say, like I said, not saying he can't beat me, but he certainly can't douse that purple crap out of him for his projectile. It's dangerous. Okay. And just like that, I was able to neutralize his Jade with my Scorpion. And my only defense against Jades is a Scorpion. Sometimes it works out, sometimes it doesn't. Unfortunately for him, he had to deal with my cheesy Scorpion.
Scorpion wins.
All right, folks. That officially puts me at 3-1. Excuse me again, 3-1, which means I'm playing with house money. No matter how the stream works out, I will be finishing over 500 in ranked matches. But I'm going to try to go for 4-1, of course. I'm sure that guy was not too happy with how I handled his Jade. And he knew the deal. He knew. He knew once I picked Jade. He was like, ah, fuck. I'm screwed.
Kitana.
My next opponent, I'm not trying to pronounce his name, so I'm not going to butcher it. But you're welcome. You're live with the Cheese. Yeah, you're live with the Cheese Gamer from the show. I wish you the best of luck in your battles to the death. And he's starting off with one of my more enjoyable opponents I like to fight with, Shang Tsung. So.
Round 1, fight! Round 2, fight.
And I'm not going to lose it. It's not worth it to me. I'd rather save it for the third round.
Final round. Fight!
And he seems to be fond of zoning. I use a little bit of zone myself. I certainly have the time I can zone. And with the health bar on my side. Okay. And he took the first set of matches. Kudos to him. We will see how I do in the second set of matches. See if I force the third. It is what it is. Better fight than one. See, Shang Tsung is tricky. He's deceptively fast. Like, he doesn't appear fast. You look at him like, well, he's not that fast. And then, yeah, just, you know, and out of nowhere, all of a sudden you get tagged up with combos, and then he's busting zone stuff on you. Okay. That, I gotta stop off. That has gotta stop. So he's going to take this first round, and this time I'm ready for his summer shenanigans. Alright. He certainly handled me again. So kudos to him. And that's going to do it for the ranked matches. But as I said, I was playing the house. No matter how it turned out, I was going to finish ahead in this stream. So it is what it is. I'll take the 1+ over. And that gives me time, and it does, for a casual match. So, in this stream, I'm going to finish and master, almost 100 points over. And well, I mean, I would say I'm on schedule for, at the rate I get to play, to Grandmaster. I need 500 points to get to Grandmaster. And then from there, the race is on to Demi God. So. All right. Let me see if I have some friends who may be floating around. Maybe I'll do like a personal friend match. I'm starting to enjoy those. Let's take a second. Oh. I see, this guy probably doesn't even remember me. We played a long time ago. Alright. You know what? We're just going to do a casual match. We'll do a casual match and then show him that. And hopefully we can get one sooner than later. Okay. My next opponent will be Mr. Mook Lord 96 with a really nifty looking collector avatar. So we'll see if that's his main.
Katana. Noob Saibot.
Okay, and he's going with a Noob Saibot. That's cool. I love a good Noob Saibot fight.
Lost
very
Hive
entertaining.
with the Kaitin.
Noob Saibot as I said before, I used to despise him, but he's slowly turned into one of my favorite characters. I don't play him, but I like playing against him. They're fun to fight, even when I lose. So, by the way, you're live at the Cheese Game on YouTube. And seems pretty capable of blocking. Oh, that's a good sign. Usually means that he's not a slouch noob Cybot. Okay. I managed to take the first round against his noob Cybot, and if you don't mind me saying, that was a nice looking noob Cybot. I like it a lot. I don't like the fan lift, the way they do the fan lift in this game. It just doesn't seem very effective. Whenever I try to hit it, it's never works for me. So that's why I don't seem to do it often. Once in a while I do. I don't know. I don't like where this is going. That's a shame. That's a shame. Okay. Alright, I got an invite from Mr. Ryder Elite. So we're going to end the show with him, if I can. Okay. Saying I can't use it. Alright, let me, if I have time, we have 4:53. Alright. I'll see if I can invite him in. He might be in a match. I'm really disappointed that noob Cybot match ended like that. It was looking like it could possibly turn into a good one. We'll never know, though, because it got disconnected. I mean, technically, I guess that counts as a win for me. Surely shows up one in the winning column. Doesn't change the fact that it's a very, when you get wins like that, they're tainted wins. You know, no one says, hey, remember that great fight between so-and-so, and then suddenly it just stopped? No, they don't say that. Alright, I'm going to give him a minute. Okay. And here he is, my good buddy Mr. Ryder Elite. How you doing, buddy? You there? You there? Hello? Mr. Ryder Elite. Okay, he might not have his mic on, but I know he hears me. I got time for one best out of 3. Then I got to move on to my Friday 13th stream. So let's give this a go. Okay, he just informed me he has no mic. Please don't use the robotic voice, man. It's just the worst. Now he has a cast that he can, an array that he can use against me. Meanwhile, I just have my katana. But wait till my Sindel comes. I have that 1-2 punch. We have a pretty good rivalry, though. Fought a shit ton of matches. I lost count how many matches we fought. But we do have next week our 3rd and final grudge match in best of 3. Well, obviously, since it's going through, I took one and he took one. Otherwise, it wouldn't be going through. So, that's something to look forward to. And I hope you guys enjoy it when it happens.
Round 1, fight.
What the hell is that? That's like, I remember this version. Yeah, he's got this goofy, like, little midget guy that runs in and stuff like that. I remember this. Goddamn goofy John kid. I do know one thing for sure, though, in our group. I think he's learned by now to keep his dusty old Night Wolf on the shelf.
Showtime!
Okay, that's annoying. That whole goofy whatever that is, whatever that's supposed to be. But yes, as I was saying, I know in our grudge match, I think he's smart enough to keep his dusty old Night Wolf on the shelf. Because Night Wolf sucks, and no matter how much he tries to polish that turd of a fighter, it's a lost cause. However, I know I'm going to see his Kung Lao, which I do horribly against. Horribly. And I'll probably see his Kano, which I have a little more success against. I'd say almost a 500 record against this Kano. Maybe slightly less. But I know.
Night Wolf.
And there, I think he's doing that out of spite. He knows this guy's a bum.
Kitana.
A bum. I could count on one hand on how many times he's beaten me with his Night Wolf. Literally, one hand. I could count how many times he's beaten me. Maybe two. I'll be generous and say two, but not many, folks. Not many.
Cyber Lin Kuei assembled.
And I'm pretty sure, I think he picks Night Wolf just because he knows it irks me that I have to continue to fight his Night Wolf. Even though his Night Wolf sucks. He doesn't suck. He's a good fighter, but his Night Wolf sucks.
Round one. Fight. He got his shit show fatal blow on me, which means he's probably still fighting for the third set. I'm gonna be pissed.
Earthrealm will prevail.
Night Wolf sucks.
Round two. Fight. Ugh. Jesus Christ, I can't believe I'm going to end my show on a string of Nightwolf matches. That's okay. I guess it is what it is. Things the purpose, as I say. So he managed to score a win with his shithole Nightwolf. He won't pick him again, though. I think he knows better than that. I don't care how many times you pick him, Mr. Riderly. Your Nightwolf gets no respect. No Nightwolf will ever get respect from you.
Round 2, fight!
Oh, and the lag continues. This is becoming an issue. This happened in the last match where I was fighting that really fun new Cybot. He was like a pretty good new Cybot. And it's becoming an issue here.
Earth realm will prevail.
Final round, fight!
And as always, you know what? You don't even deserve a fatality if you're picking Nightwolf again. As always, I dispose of his Nightwolf. He's never going to learn. But thank you, Mr. Riderly. I enjoyed the matches, and it's always fun. Alright, folks, that's going to do it for this match, this stream. Wish you the best of luck. May your fatal blows be fruitful. May your killer whatever. I always forget what it is. Never mind. Good evening. Have a good day, everybody. And enjoy your weekend.